Hey everybody, this is Chanchai. I'm going to be doing a sparring session with Hypergrav, and yeah, sorry for the late start. I was busy doing another training session with another player that's going to be at Texas Showdown. That video will come out after Texas Showdown, but today we're going to be talking about like kind of the evolution of the basics. Because this is when the game gets more into more of an advanced level of play, and kind of how the basics kind of shift, they evolve, and it kind of shifts things a little bit. So we'll talk about that. I'm gonna call Hypergrav, but I want to make sure that my voice sounds good. Yeah, sounds like all the audio is good, so there we go. Alright, so excellent, good to see you. Looks like we got a friend in Korea, so kamsahamnida, hope you're doing well. And yeah, it's gonna be fun playing VF. Alright, so we're gonna call Hypergrav right now. Alright, so we're gonna call Hypergrav right now. Whoops. Sometimes I hate Discord having, well, iOS devices having the banner at the top is always rough. Because that is annoying. This is like the banner's not there physically, but it's still interfacing with the touch. Hey, how's it going today?
Good. How's the level on the audio?
Audio's looking pretty good, or it was. Let me double check here again. Yeah, it's looking good. Hey, Orachi Jeff, good to see you. So anyways, we're talking to Hypergrav, and we're doing a session right now. Let's see here.
Oh man, the Discord call is taking... I don't have volume from anything else now.
Oh really?
Let's see.
I see.
Yeah.
Dude, I use a separate device for it, so sometimes I'll do like the call on my phone or something.
I think I might have to switch to that because it's stealing all of my
Let's
volume.
do that. So go ahead and just pop it on your phone and just give me a call and set to speaker. So they got it. So Rachi Drop, how have you been doing? Hope you're doing great. It's good to see you. I also saw that we had a friend from Korea here, so good to see you as well. And I hope everyone's doing really well. Alright. Okay, can you hear me okay?
Let's see. Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little... Let's see. I just need to adjust some volume.
Just to let you know, I did set up a room. The passcode is 4444. And I'm gonna start it with kind of a lecture, actually, if that's okay. We're talking about something, but it'll be an interactive one with you.
Okay. Well, the good news is that I can hear the call in my headphones, so I just have to worry that you can hear the microphone on my phone.
Your microphone sounds great. So, your microphone sounds really good, actually. So.
Okay, there's a slight echo, but you know, I can live with that.
Okay.
What was the password?
4444. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of notes for myself here. Alright, Orachi Drip, that's awesome that you're done with finals for now. So good luck with, hope you get to enjoy the spring break then. And yeah, it's nice to get through a winter term. So, okay, you're in the room, and you mentioned to me that you kind of wanted to talk about like delays. You are familiar that I've given lectures about that there is a rock paper scissors when we're looking at attack and movement, which I call it the tempo rock paper scissors, or the tempo triangle, if you will. And you've heard this one because you know it's the speed 0, speed 1, speed 2 thing, right? delay attacks become really important in this game.
Yeah.
The delay attacks are huge in Virtua Fighter, and they're huge because of delay attacks end up doing a lot of cool stuff for us, even on defense, believe it or not, because of the timing difference between guarding an attack and interrupting a throw, right? So a lot of times, and delay attacks are also a really strong way to deal with evade, but it's not the best at dealing with evade. Throw is actually the best way to deal with an evade. However, when somebody commits to evade crouch dash, evade cancel into attack, which is what happens in the neutral, then the delay attack becomes powerful. And it becomes really important to do. But the other reason that the delay attack becomes important though is because of throw. So here's the thing, like let's say you are gonna do like 6p, right? Small advantage, right? Like hit me with, or not hit me with like 2p, right? So go ahead and hit me with 2p and then 6p. Right? And once you hit me with the 2p, you gotta hit me with the 6p. Right? Okay. So then I should defend here, right? Now, if you're gonna throw me, go ahead and hit me and then do throw. It's pretty fast, especially with the 2p, but eventually when you get to the neutral though, when we start getting into this we're afraid to attack each other thing, it becomes less of this guess here. It becomes more in this space like this, right? Like this here, right? And this becomes really hard, but also when we attack at a certain interval, well, I can guard. As I move, like this guard comes in, right? But if I see you not doing anything, I might just go ahead and attack, which is my delay attack. And this is going to stop you from trying to throw me late, right? And so this extended neutral is that a lot of the general beginner theory of the game is about the forced guess. It's about what happens when you make contact. But this game goes into neutral a lot, and it's important to understand that because the game goes into neutral a lot, that this tempo becomes an important part, and this delay attack becomes the enemy of throw. This is why throwing becomes harder to do in neutral boxing. Okay, neutral, like it becomes harder to throw somebody in neutral boxing. So generally how you throw somebody in neutral boxing is you whiff, now I throw you, right? Like, but even though you were crouched, but I had a feeling you might evade or do something else, right? But it's, or when you see them hesitate long enough because throw is fast and they can't react to it. But this, throwing this out here at an interval is going to be the thing that stops the throwing. Okay, so now we've established, does this make sense to you, Hypergrav? Because I am talking to you too. Alright, can you hear me, Hypergrav?
Yeah, it does make sense. I was just listening.
Okay, so
I can. I think my, let's see.
So see how I'm attacking like this? This is hard to throw.
Yeah, just try to listen.
When I play like...
delay is like a good 6 seconds.
I see. Thank you, Discord.
Oh wait, okay, maybe that fixed it.
Okay, cool.
I just realized I didn't have speaker on.
Okay, that'll fix it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get back to the top here. So I am actually, for a lot of people, I'm considered very hard to throw. And that might surprise people because I usually try to teach people how to throw me. And I teach people to throw me when I sidestep. So like, you know, when you throw me, if I miss this, if you block this, I'm probably going to sidestep like that, right? So you throw right away and it would beat me doing this evade crouch dash. Okay? Right? Okay.
Right.
But like, let's say you're watching and you're responding slow. This ECD is very strong, right? Because of this, right? And so you can't hesitate. You have to throw right away. But you've accidentally introduced delay. And so now we're playing this game where we're playing not on buffered timing, but on delay. And that said, this would be the unintentional case. At high level, it's very intentional. What's happening at high level though is we're like stopping each other, we're boxing properly and looking for an in, right? And I'm using backdash evade to like, because Spy doesn't have many things to really like undermine it aside from dash and throw or commit to something that could be risky, you know, right? So now so that's where the evade crouch, that's where the speed 2 has been introduced. Speed 2 is beating your attack that's right away because I evade. But this is speed 3 actually, but because I'm using backdash evade to curb it. Because the only reason I'm using backdash evade against you though is because you're less likely to buffer on time. If you buffer on time, I will go straight to just ECD like this, right? And so then you have to respond quicker, right? And so this is why delay attack is strong in VF when we start playing in this way. And like, so because what happens is for example, let's say you do jab. Actually, do like jab. Do jab 6p first. Okay, and you see that I'm gonna evade, right? So keep doing it. Do it again. Okay, so now instead do like jab 3-3, whatever move you want to do. I would do 3-3p plus k. So you know. And then like let's say I'm starting to do evade into attack. So you go ahead and do this. So jab 6p, right? And then you delayed, so okay. So now you're using delay to try to beat the ECD. You're jumping ahead of the lecture, and that's okay. But to try to illustrate the point here.
I thought you said jab and then 3-3 elbow.
Okay, no, 3-3 P plus K. Like, you want to do it really fast though, like you're buffering it.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I misunderstood.
No problem. Right. Good. Now if I buffer evade, I'm in trouble, right? Especially if I take the hit and I'm doing ECD because this thing is causing me to do a failed evade and then you hit me with it. So that's the value of like delaying, right? And with her, 4-6K is a really good one. So like, you can actually do like jab into 4-4-6K.
4-4.
Yeah, use the backdash and interrupt the backdash with 6K. 6K, not P. Yeah.
6K?
Yeah. Very obnoxious.
This one?
Is it that? I thought it's 4-6K, right? Her 4-6K is...
you want this move?
Yeah. And just a single kick.
Okay.
It is obnoxious. This move is better than you might think. Yeah, because you can hit confirm it, and you can delay that kick, I think. So, let me...
yeah, it's really delayable.
I'm going to switch to pi so I can illustrate better for you. So I can demonstrate what it is that I'm trying to show. So delay attacks become important when people start doing a lot of evade crouch dash or evade canceling, right? It's also important in the neutral. Go ahead. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Let me switch that. That was my bad. Gotta switch that. So Retidrep says, I can put more time in the VF now. I've been drafting up notes for a few characters and I've got a format I'm going with. Awesome. That's excellent. So while I'm resetting this, you tell me what is your Hypergrav, what is it that you're looking for with talking about delay attacks?
So, yeah, when I run into a player that's stronger fundamentally than me, what will usually end up happening is they'll just start, they'll start evading everything, and then they'll switch layers so quickly because when I start throwing them, they just immediately start doing attacks, it seems like. I don't know. That's what it feels like, at least.
No, it's kind of true, and I can see why. And it's also the thing that Pi eventually has to learn how to fight against, because they eventually learn that this is how you fight against Pi. So, it's actually surprisingly you fight Pi the way actually like a bullfighter fights, as if Pi was a bull.
So, yeah, I feel like in my current BF journey, I was explaining to my wife today, it's like you build a triangle first, because it's attack, throw, block. You build the triangle, and then you come back around and you build another triangle in that triangle. And then pretty soon it's fractal and you start doing circles, and I feel like I've done another revolution, so I really want to go back to looking at the basics again.
Yeah.
That seems to be where I'm losing. Like, if I'm playing somebody who's my skill or better, it's usually where I end up losing. So it's like, I need to, I think I just have a really hard time changing the timing, and I've gotten slightly better at it. Like, at the last local I went to, I started actually using delayed timing at all, but I don't have any mastery over it. So that's why I was saying I want to work on that.
All right, cool, yeah, and it's good because it is important. And so, well, first what I will say is something that I use against Pi that is strong is this backdash evade. So backdash evade cancel. It's very strong against her because of the short range nature of her moves. It's strong against Sarah. It's strong against Vanessa. So
yeah.
So because all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to trap your attack. So if I see that I got a successful evade, then I might strike in, right? But also if I see you hesitate, I can also do this, right? I'm like, oh, he's not doing something, I might throw, right? And then of course, if we get into crouch dash, we also have this move, which is just insane, right? So try to backdash, evade, crouch dash into this. Or try to evade, crouch dash into that. And so it might be that you got to learn how to evade cancel a little stronger. So I do...
yeah, I don't think I'm doing it fast enough most times.
So it's like this. See? Like up is the easier one, but eventually you get down too. And so what I do is like, so do like up into shortcut Dragon Punch in Street Fighter 4. Yeah. And then try tap down and then do Dragon Punch. Shortcut Dragon Punch. Yeah, you're doing it. So now finish it with P plus K, right? So do it into P plus K. Yeah. Good. And that way, now do backdash into it.
Let's see. Like, do a backdash and then an evade?
Yeah, backdash, cancel the backdash with evade, cancel the evade with crouch dash. Shortcut Dragon Punch. Thank you very much, June. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. Yeah, see? And then if you whiff, you can always you can do like evade throw escape is pretty strong when you whiff, right? So this, because you're not used to this muscle memory, it might be fatiguing for you. So tell me if you need a rest too.
Doing the backdash first is like an extra thing to do with. So I keep messing it up.
At first it's hard. Eventually you learn to segment them where you're like, oh, actually it literally is do the backdash, then do it. Like I don't have to do it as one motion, right? It's like backdash, now evade cancel. And eventually you kind of like, they just become separate parts. But while you're learning it, it is a lot of motions to learn. And it is fatiguing. And I can hear from your inputs that it's probably very fatiguing for you as you get used to the timing of it all, or the feeling of doing this move, you know. Can you try this? Can you do back, forward, kick and guard? Sorry. We want to do this move. So backdash canceled into this. Yeah. Yep. And then the one we talked about before, backdash canceled into this. And then try to cancel very early, so just right away, like as one motion, right? Yeah. And then backdash into this, right? Right. And then try forward dash into back punch. Just as an exercise in doing these moves. Yeah, good. This is important because this is going to be how you input delays. This is how you buffer delays, actually.
Okay.
buffering dashes will buffer a delay. Typically, if you buffer a crouch dash, 1 frame delay. Forward dash, 1 frame delay. If you want a 2 frame delay, typically forward, forward, back, forward. Right. Yeah. Yeah, and eventually, so I think for you, it's going to be building this muscle memory to do some of these different techniques, right? Like, also, like, this move, too, is really good. So I'm, like, doing ECD into this 3P. It's pretty good. And then CD into that 3P. And even though this move doesn't need a crouch, it's still very strong to do. Like, mobily, right? Like, I'm moving forward, and I might just do this. Right. So I am going to say, like, doing a little bit of these drills, just a little bit throughout the day, like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, can do a lot for you. Getting used to doing moves from different situations, because that's a big advantage I have right now over a lot of people, is being able to do a lot of these moves from, you know. A fun one is this, ECD into neutral P plus K, right? This one is fun. Very nice. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Right? And then try it with the down. Down into Dragon Punch. Into neutral P plus K. It's hard because you have to do that. So this one is tricky because it's tapping down like this. So if you like see how I'm doing this and you can hear it.
I usually do 2, 5, 3, 3 for this.
Right.
I don't know.
It is still 2-5. It is still 2-5. And so it's just getting used to, okay, I'm just going to like tap down the neutral, and then I'm going to do the 3, then I'm going to do the Dragon Punch. And like, can you watch my stream right now? I'll show you what it looks like on my stream. Look at my stick here, right? It's like this. 1, boom, boom. That.
Oh, so do a 3, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you saying Dragon Punch is just like, oh wait, Dragon Punch.
Oh, because 3, 2, 3. Yeah, sorry. It's because I'm talking about the shortcut Dragon Punch. Remember, Street Fighter 4 introduced 3, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 3 is the really easy motion to use in VF. It's very good motion.
I was never a big.
You didn't like the shortcut Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. 3, 2, 3. So 3, 2, 3 is really good motion in this game. Really, really good. Now we should switch sides. That's probably one of the problems. Is you're on player 2 side, which is harder for most people on stick, including me.
It is harder on that side, yeah.
Yeah. Just do half circle back throw. It's fine. There we go.
There we go.
Let's go ahead and practice.
Yeah, it's so much easier on that side.
Yeah, so now you can do it without the ECD. You can do the crouch dash into that, right? And you can do that actually pretty easily too. So 3, 2, 3.
I mean, I think my problem is if I do it if I'm on the 2-player side, I don't think I go back far enough on my stick to get to it.
I see. I actually feel the micro switch, and I'm like, oh, there was the unclick. There it is. So I usually feel the micro switch. So.
I'll have to work on that, yeah.
But this is more about how to modify. They used to call these modified moves. Moves where you input a crouch dash into the move. Like this. Are you pretty good at doing this right away? Are you pretty good at doing this pretty fast?
I'm okay at it.
Let's see. Are you doing it with... Let me see what happens if I do this way. Okay, so you can do it as double... You can do it either way. You can do it as the 3, 2, 3 or as 3, 5, 3. Yeah. Yeah, very strong. Alright, go ahead and practice it here. So, stuff like this is how you do delay attack and delay throw. You just buffer, you just crouch dash into it. But you gotta get used to doing that motion, and it's good to practice, right? Because this is often enough to cause like a failed evade in the neutral, anyways. All right, go ahead and beat me up. Keep practicing it. Yep, very good. And then, yeah. And then you can try evade crouch dash or crouch dash into it. Slow crouch dash too. So now you can do crouch dash watch, do it. Yeah. So now do the delayed version where you crouch dash and watch, and then you hold the 3, and then you just hit P plus K when you want to do it. Yeah. So you can do that too. Very strong, right? And you can even do that. I think you can even do it with this move. Look at like you can hold down forward. Just hold down forward and press punch. Just hold it. Yeah. See how you don't even have to go to neutral for this one? So because of that, you can do this at will, right? You can like just have it primed. And so it doesn't have to be right away. It can be delayed, right? And that's the same thing for this thing. This thing can just like, yeah. And so this is important in the neutral sometimes, right? Of course.
Yeah, I didn't know you could hold it that long. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the from crouch moves, they're not exactly like that, but the ones where the input is down forward or down back can do it, or down, right? So that's why. Oh, sudden death. There you go. All right. So yeah, starting to practice delayed attacks will be helpful, and this will also improve your evade cancel. How do you feel about evade canceling right now? Do you ever do it?
I think I can do it if I focus on it.
Okay. In single player, you should practice it more. When you do evade, you should do it, and then just know that like, okay, so see how I'm doing it like this. The time that I would get thrown, I can still do the throw escape. You can do the throw escape a little late and so you can do evade cancel against the AI, and then when you realize it didn't attack, you can just go ahead and do the guard throw escape. Like after that, see, yeah.
I actually did a throw instead of an escape.
No, that was really good. It was right when I let go too. So, yeah. Yeah. So have fun doing these motions because. Do these motions make you sore right now? Does your wrist feel sore from doing these at the moment? Do you feel fatigued doing this?
No.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. I was like, if you are, we'll take breaks.
No, I usually just get fatigue in my right hand for buttons, to be honest.
Gotcha. So practice, you really want to practice this down neutral into crouch dash. And it's okay if the crouch dash is late, just kind of get used to the motion. Eventually it'll get sharper over time. Okay? When you evade, you want to do this. So now I'm going to tell you nowadays, you instead of doing evade throw escape, do evade cancel and just be comfortable, get used to doing the throw escape a little later as a reaction to that they probably went for throw. But you can then still attack, you can still, do like this. So it's fun doing like ECD into this, right? And against the AI, this is really like, it's fun practicing this. Even in the neutral, it's comfortable. But that said, if it's in the neutral, I recommend doing backdash into it. So, can you do backdash into ECD? Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Did it click?
So I think what I was doing was I was trying to evade out of the backdash too soon. Maybe.
No, you can do it early, but you'll get used to it. The hard part is that the evade has to hit. You do need the neutral. That's the hard part, right?
Okay, maybe it was missing a neutral input.
Yeah. So the trick is getting that neutral to get it. And when I play on Sanwas, I have to be a little violent, to be honest, because I have to make sure that it's getting that neutral. All right. This is really important. I want you from now on. I want you to work on evade canceling because this will lower the risk of your. This will lower the risk of your evade by itself, and you'll be able to defend the slower stuff that comes at you. You might not be able to defend the fast stuff, but if you can defend the slower stuff, you've cut a lot of damage off. Oh, hey, double chow. I love Virtual On, so it's one of my favorites. Virtual On 2 is one of my absolute favorites. So Virtual On, Oratory, Tangram. So I'm a huge fan of Virtual On. I do have a Virtual On stick right up there too, and I do have the really nice Tanita stick as well. Good. Okay. So now let's talk about Let's talk about the functions then. What's the weakness of evade cancel?
You can throw it.
Yeah, but what's the catch for throwing it? What makes throwing it hard?
Well, it has to be a buffer throw.
It has to be thrown at the same time that this evade started, right? Basically, like the timing is hard. So if we're in the neutral, throwing is a hard solution, right? But when somebody's doing this in the neutral, you just throw out single jab. It's pretty good, right? So, because then you might they might be disadvantaged if they evade that jab, you know. Also, here's the other cool thing. So here's the really cool thing. So you got like your 6-6p, I guess. This might be tricky. With Pi, this is more tricky. Okay, we're gonna go back to this move. Okay. I'm gonna evade cancel. The moment you see this bob, I want you to do that 3-3p plus k. Try to time it for that. Yeah.
Like the moment you duck down.
Yeah. This is hard, I know. Basically, because you know the evade cancel, right? Once I evade cancel, I cannot get a successful evade for a whole second, for 60 frames, right? So what happens is like, let's say you're like this, right? And you see the guy do this. Well, okay, this might look bad at the beginner level because you're like, well, what if they guard it? Well, the thing is you're actually worried about them evading it. Evade is the bigger risk, right? Well, if they evade cancel, they can no longer do that. So you can force them into a guess. And so you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna avoid because I know that they're gonna do certain response, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about failed evade because you have like about a second, so
yes. So
it's like they're forced into a worse. I mean, I guess they're usually at small. They're not at Nitaku disadvantage, maybe, but like they can't evade.
It's similar to a meaty situation. They got to either take the hit or not, right, or guard it, right? And so this is how you force a guess. And even if they guard you, you might have like let's say Pi doesn't crush as much, but she does do reverse, right? So like for example, strike me back, right? Block this and strike, yeah. Now the thing is she's not always, so she's not gonna reverse that two-handed attack, but like she can do this and this reverse throw escape, right? So if you did like a different attack, right? So if you did like a different attack. But the problem is I can't reverse it, right? Yeah. But what I'm saying is like this, right? I could do like this into reversal throw escape guard. That's actually what I did. I did reversal into guard throw escape. Right? And that way it's like, so that's like what you could do in theory, right? Now Pi doesn't really do reverse Nitaku that much, except for the fact that she'll do this if she thinks they're gonna high. She'll reverse Nitaku if she thinks they're gonna do a high attack, right? And she's really wanting to set them up to guard, to throw. So a lot of times she's just like, yeah. And then this annoying move. Look at how annoying this move is. Very nice. So much fun doing the 1P. 1P is a very fun move.
There, yeah.
Such a fun move.
Yeah, I have a really hard time finding places in my game where I want to use 1P or reversal. Like one time I was like, okay, maybe a place I would actually like really want to use reversal is if I'm in a corner or if I'm near an edge.
Yeah.
Then maybe I would consider it more because like I don't have as many good options.
Now, when you get used to this evade cancel, I want you to do it against world stage mode because because I want you to train yourself to respond properly when you get the evade, and respond properly when you don't get the evade. When you get the evade, cancel instead, and that's hard. It's a lot of playing. You can set up a second world stage save file if you want to, if you don't want to harm your main one. But I don't think you worry about that, but some people do.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any real benefit.
Right. But generally speaking, I want you to work on it because when you get a successful evade, I want you to have some sharp response. And then when you have evade cancel, I want you to have some kind of response. But this one is a good one to practice. This one's good for practicing clean inputs because of having to go into neutral P plus K. Right. Go ahead and show me this one here. Good. Can you do this one though, the neutral P plus K? Yeah, good. The funny thing is, I got successful evade, so because of that, I didn't get the crouch dash. So then I was like, oh, whoops, I got the other move. Nice. How are you feeling about doing this move in the middle of a fight?
Which one?
The neutral, yeah.
Move?
Yeah, the wall stand.
I mean, I get it. I think I get it in fights 9 times out of 10. Depending. On a good day, 9 out of 10. On a bad day, like 7 out of 10. And then I'll get like that, and I don't want it.
Yeah. But this probably comes up because when you get successful evade. Yeah, this one? Yeah. Alright, we'll spar. We'll practice sparring. Got 3 seconds to win this round. Fighters Megamix is a lot of fun. It is a crazy fighter. I don't know if they'll make a new one, but I did enjoy it. And my son was playing it quite a bit last year. All right, let's do this. This move is so annoying. So this is the use of the backdash version. Right here. Backdash. Backdash is good at causing a failed evade, so... It's a really annoying move, yeah. Like this is what cross looks.
Yeah. It's hard to actually do anything. You just block the first one.
Yeah, it's really obnoxious.
Very annoying.
It's like the main thing to do about it is to kind of play around it, even on block, but even on block it's really obnoxious. It's like this move's annoying. Then it gets to stagger.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I think about that move, I'm like, I should use that move more.
It's hard to use, but you kind of start to see the spacing where you can start to, where it's reasonable, right? But I like using this backdash into it. Like that.
Oops.
Oh, hey, Tricky, awesome.
Oh, well, that was that. Yeah, it does have this little dead space where if you hit it with the tip of the foot, the second hit won't connect.
Yeah.
It happens just on normal hit, but yeah.
Such an annoying move. This should be punishable, right?
It should. You know, it's punishable here. That's, I think, minus 13.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought I was like, I think it's minus 13, right? Yeah. So it's minus 13?
Or minus 15, maybe? Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember much because it's hit confirmable, so
Tricky,
I shouldn't be doing it anyways.
Tricky, it's good to see you. I have not watched the video yet, but I watched the clip, but I will watch the video. I'm looking forward to it a lot. So Tricky released an amazing video. Shout outs to Tricky. Please check that video out. I did put it on my feed, I think. Maybe not, but I will because it's a good video. I believe in that video automatically, but I will watch it. The clip I saw, I liked. I thought that's a clip, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm talking about the clip that you tweeted out, yeah. So, but I need to watch that video. Of course, you know I'm always going to support what I can, so.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, shout out to Tricky. I've watched a lot of Poke training videos. Just looking for Kai stuff.
Dude, that's an annoying string. So she's got this, and then how much can she delay this? Let's see. Okay. She can delay it like that, okay. But this whole string is like, what the hell? Like, this is a very obnoxious string.
Oh, not the Oki train, Poke Suzuki.
Yeah, this is a Poke Suzuki, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, for me, I'm just like, man, Pi is a very fun string character, my gosh. She's a lightweight that's got like the heavyweight strings. You know? Yeah, I did see a clip where Poke Suzuki and Tricky was training, and Poke was very proud of like of starting to get, you know, getting a win on Tricky, you know. So. Oh, awesome! He's fighting fast. Wow. Yeah, they are getting strong though, and I mean, they're playing really well. I love it. Drag Hadouken.
I need to grab a cup of water really quick.
Alright, go ahead.
A minute.
How delayable is this? That's pretty delayable. How are you enjoying? How do you feel about playing Pi? How's she feeling these days for you?
I tried a few characters out. Let's see. I played some other. Man, I played John. I played Sarah. I don't like playing Sarah. Who else did I try out? I don't know. Jackie. I liked Jackie actually, but Pi is the most natural feeling character for me. I just really like everything about her moveset. So I'm sticking with her probably for the foreseeable future.
Sounds good. What did you not like about Sarah?
So she's so setup heavy, and I just don't like it in this game at all.
Which setup are we talking about, or which setups are we talking about?
So like you get a knockdown, and you're like, I'm gonna do green combo, or I'm gonna do meaty.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do flamingo. I can do, if I hit 4K block, then I can do these things. And I just can't think in Virtual Fighter that way. It doesn't work very well for me.
I see.
And I just didn't like her design that much. I'd rather, if I was gonna play Bryant, I would play Jackie.
That said, because you play Pi, this jab is really good against her flamingo.
Oh yeah.
The 11 frame?
I can still 11 frame out.
Like, it forces Sarah to want to use, like, her other moves, right?
So she has to use her faster move, which is a high, I think.
She'll have to use her P2KKKK, yeah. Or she'll have to use, the stuff that beats high punch, but it's fun forcing her, just being like,
I really like Pi.
Pi's great. I like Pi a lot. I think she can be as complicated or simple as you want. I don't know if simple is the right word, but
yeah, I mean, she has a lot of options, so I don't think she's that simple in a lot of ways. Because, when I played Jackie, he was a lot more simple for me because it's just like, just do mid string, and then like aim for counter hits, and I didn't do anything. I also can do the flash sword kick. That's really hard.
Did you try mastering his beat knuckle?
Do you mean like as a whiff punish, or?
Yeah.
It's a really fun tool to use as a whiff punish, yeah. So yeah. I like that for him.
It's insane.
Just the fact that he has that high execution, Gary thing, I don't know, I can't do it. My execution sucks.
So see how I saw the evade and I was like, okay, I can go ahead and do this. And so it's like one of those where, yeah. Pi is a very fun character though.
I will say, I like low throw a lot.
Yeah.
So that's one thing with Jackie. It's like I don't like that I don't have low throw. I don't like that. The only plus block move I feel like I can get was the high kick.
I will say I don't want to add any more things to Jackie. So I think he's the definition of just good solid moves.
I just personality, it just didn't. Wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I switched to Pi before Revo came out, so it's not like people were saying she was bad when I played her. So I was completely, not the reason I switched.
So do you ever use this move from the side much? Like after an evade or?
I should. That's one thing that's a big hole in my game is side responses.
It'll take time.
Honestly, on the side I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do this, and that's about it.
That's okay if that's what's working, because as long as you're doing something that's working. Because going for this is actually kind of hard.
Like that's good on the side.
Yeah.
That's good on the side.
That one's amazing on the side. Her body check's amazing from the side.
Yeah. I know how they work. They're not in my gameplay,
So because of your tendency to maybe fuzzy guard, that's where I will do. That was really good. Very nice. Nice. This is so cool. This move is so dumb. It's good. Sorry. It's a very good backdash move. Like, really good backdash move. And these are the kinds of moves I like to do. Jim Haney, good to see you. I think they had a funny reaction when I said that. I don't want to add anything to Jackie. It's very hard to react to this move. Like, once you start able to react to Pi doing this, it's like a level up on reactions. It was a huge level up on reactions for me when I started being able to react to this move.
The top kick?
Yeah, when I started going, oh, I'm plus if I block it, so then I knew when I was going to block it, so then I was like ready to just go ahead and, you know, make use of it and be like, I dare you to do the kick. I dare you, because you actually don't have to worry about it, because even if you input the response to it, if she does the kick, like, you'll still guard, as long as you guard the first one. So you can always input like a follow-up, like you can commit. You can block and commit to doing a response, you know, when she does that single swallow kick. So yeah. Hey, Busta Wolf, it's so good to see you. How have you been doing? Hope you're doing really, really well. And are you still in the VCS area? Hope you're doing great. This right. Alright, you've been busy but good. I'm glad to hear that. That's a really good combination. Very nice. Nice. Good knee taco fuck. This move.
That's a cool interaction.
This move. What is the combo after that? Just do this. Maybe this. It's probably that.
Be able to do like this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the hop kicks is guaranteed.
This is a fun move, especially off of a backdash. Look at that. It's like, it's so cool. This thing is so evil. Until you're able to like to block, jab, evade. When you get used to block, jab, evade, that's pretty good. But even I'm not used. I have to be like wanting to do it for me. So. Hello, hey, it's good to see you. So I heard that name translates to "I want a girl." Right? Zevuanemu. It's good to see you. How have you been doing? It was wonderful to see your stream the other day. I hope you're doing good. Bonjour. 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 I have horrible French. We both went for it. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I didn't want to. Oh, I got thrown.
They need to take back their real name. Yes. What is your real name on your Twitch account? Petite Point Hibiki. Okay, yes. Alright, Petite Point Hibiki. I need to learn that technique. What is everyone trying to do? Like 3P, K, back into 4 into guard?
Oh, the...
Cancel.
Oh, you mean the shortened duration poke?
Yeah, I need to learn what that is.
Yeah. So you do 3P and then you start holding kick to charge the kick.
And you guard cancel it?
And then, yeah, then you like, guard cancel it. You press down. It's very weird.
I see.
Yeah, so you do the 3K.
Like this?
You just press down. And, yeah, and it shortens it by like 7 frames or something.
Oh, so it's just basically this poke? I see.
Yeah.
I see.
She actually does have another one that puts her back turned. I don't know if there's a real use for that. Because if you do, oh yeah, if you do 4, it does a fake spin. I guess that's useful for fainting.
Right.
Because she can do a forward and a back facing guard cancel.
I see. So it's just back. You don't guard cancel this one.
Yeah. So if you want to do the forward facing one, you have to press G, like right before she jumps.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
And that's useful if they want to evade it, of course, because then it will do a failed evade.
But this cancel is like insane. So she has this.
Way to evade it. I think it's to her back.
So just doing this is slow, but if you guard cancel down, it will actually cut off and just be a faster version. That's interesting. I'll have to test it out.
I think it's -2 on hit. Is that right? I don't remember the frames, to be honest, but it's fast.
I was wondering why our French friend had a funny like handle on his Twitch account, and apparently it's because they lost a bet at a party, and so they have to have the name for 2 months.
Round 1. Ready, go!
But yeah, cool thing I saw. I'm just doing it too late. Yeah. But I saw people doing that and then doing a backdash. And then, because people will try to 2P after the 3P, because they want to catch this string.
Uh-huh.
So if you do that and then backdash, then you can whiff punish it with
oh,
that.
Wow.
That kind of thing.
I see. Oh, this is pretty tricky. That's awesome, though.
Yeah, it's kind of fiddly, but yeah, you just it's
These are fun. These are fun things about VF though. having stuff like this. I don't know. Maybe because the era we grew up in.
It has this weird secret cancel where you have to hold and then cancel it, which is very unlike what most characters have, but it's there.
Right.
It's just a silly thing like how Jeff has his teleport hit throw.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, and you got that.
Oh, dang it. You get a ball up there.
I was like, you're gonna get that for sure.
Yeah. So that's a really good one to go for at the wall.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I see. So if I get that second hit on you, then the rest is guaranteed. It looks like. To get that punch.
Ready, go!
Yeah. If I crouch it blocking, I can't block it. Looks like.
Nice. I like that. This move is so evil. This move. Such a good gap closer.
Yeah, especially against that low.
Yeah. Oh, never underestimate forward
The thing
move.
I do really like about Pi is I essentially have a punch and a kick elbow, so depending on what Sabakis the opponent has, I can still use elbow.
Round 1. Ready, go!
That's so cool. I'm sorry, it just looks funny.
Crush the jab.
It's just such a weird. Yeah, it's like it's just crushing highs, right?
Yeah, crush just highs. Oh, I did it wrong.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
So see how I'm playing with this like spacing thing? I think this is something that like it forces Pi to have to close in with stuff like this, or even some for weirder stuff. But this is a good way. This Akai does hit me with this move because of the range, like that. Like she's just like, oh, you're trying to zone me. There you go. But it's just.
Time's up! Round 3. Ready, go!
Very nice backdash. Nice. Oh, that was a nice crouch.
Knockout!
The threat of that follow-up, so good.
Ready, go!
Oh, tricky.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Tricky thing about playing Pi versus Pi is it feels like a lot of neutral, so it's like, which I like, but it's need to learn her more.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout!
Alright, let's see.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
So I use crouch backdash into this.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Round three.
Now, crouch backdash is really risky, so I had to be very confident you were using possibly a high or something. But yeah.
okay. Oh, you have to like input
But I
that.
still had to go neutral. You still have to kind of. I think you still have to neutral it. Yeah, you still have to go like neutral with 1P, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have to do like 3 ones.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So this one's still. It's a neutral 1P is the actual input for this move. Akai used to drive me nuts with this move, so I'm trying to figure out, is it 4P or is it 6-4P? I'm inputting at 6-4P. Yeah.
It's 6-4P.
Okay, it is.
6-4PP.
Yeah, it's a high mid, right?
It's a
High EX mid.
yeah, it's a high mid, and the first point's +1, I think.
Is it? I see. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense why he would like this move, but that's just a high, but
Yeah, it has really good range too.
but this delay ability is nice. Look, that was really cool. So I can delay. That is a very delayable move. Wow. That's nuts. This is a very obnoxious move because it's threatening a mid. And then they might want to ECD, but generally they should just block, but yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's so lucky. That one comes up by mistake sometimes. It's just diagonal.
This is a trippy move though, this high mid. It's for the 6-4P. I like it.
Yeah, it's fast too. It's 13 frames, I think.
And it looks very hit confirmable too. How do a lot of your matches been turning out? Usually, how do they flow?
How do they flow? Let's I mean, if I can, I think I definitely have to be momentum based. If I find myself getting knocked down, I tend to have a lot of trouble.
I see.
Round one.
So I don't know. It would depend on the opponent. But it tends to be more neutral stuff, and then ideally I can get something like a flow going and interrupt them and take over the tempo of the match.
I can kind of see that here.
And one thing I do have trouble with is if the opponent wants to not tech roll or like they want to do rising kick all day. I honestly do have some trouble against that.
Yeah, I think like Pi ends up committing to something like this, right?
Yeah, like you can do that.
Doesn't really have like a low sweeping move. I think, can't she do this off the ground though?
Like as a green combo?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a green combo that she can do. So, like, I need to probably do that more.
Yeah. I mean, you can also just ground hit and then just apply pressure on when they wake up.
Yeah, I usually just go for pressure. Like, I can do dash up 4-6K, and then if they stay down and then I'm safe, I can still block. Usually.
This move buys time too. Look at this dumb move, buy time. This delayable kick is like, it's like I'm gonna run the clock. I just need to make sure I make contact. You know, it's like. That was cool. Yeah, this is because of VF. Even since VF2, I've been using this move.
Oh, that does so much damage on the counter hit.
Yeah.
Well, high damage at least.
It does, yeah, but it adds up. It's good. Pi is a really cool character.
Oh, that's the wrong combo.
So I was gonna ask you if you ever use the spacing much, like whenever she pushes to create like play like a zoning trap and stuff like that.
I don't. I should do that more. It's something that I've been thinking about, but I haven't really worked into my gameplay.
It is risky. It takes a while to build a sense for it, but you start seeing like some opponents you'll realize you should just evade right when you do those, and then some opponents you're like, okay, I can zone, like I can, like they'll fall into it. They'll fall into 1P. And then some opponents you just, you know, will try to call you out, so then you have to kind of defend their move. But it is fun setting up this 1P. It's tricky, but it's just that I've like been doing this since like VF2 with her. So I think it was VF2 that I started doing it with her. Because I think she had this move in VF2, so...
Yeah, it's hard to catch. Yeah.
So do you see what I did? Do you see how I set that up though? It was really hard. So I went like this, I hit you, and then I backdashed, and I did this. So I was like, boom, backdash 1P. So I was like, like that. So
Wow, they even hit that?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like... See? Now, if they catch you, you're in trouble because, you know, this is like...
Yeah, like a spear.
you don't want them to, like, launch you for this, but yeah, it's fun, though. And then, just like, if you push them with this, you can do that one, too, and it's kind of okay. was cool. That was pretty cool here. It's like, boom.
Side hit, rising kick. Wow. It's not fun when you accidentally jump over.
Yeah.
It's bad times.
Is it? Oh, have you? Oh, because her back turn game is a little slowish. She has interesting options though. She can crush, but it's kind of hard.
She can.
She can run away. You can run away. So think about running away.
I'm usually not ready for it, and then I get blown up.
I see.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice.
Oh, that's good. I crouch too much when I wake up.
Round 2.
I don't even really necessarily mean to do it, but it happens.
So I used to have that too. You get used to it for a while. That was really nice. I like that. I do like you're getting these 446Ks in pretty well. Finding the spots to use them. Boom. It's like boom, boom. It's a fun move. It's always been fun for this purpose. So I ECD'd under this. So the cool thing is, yeah, there's the power of ECD right here. And then you're just like, oh, I know I just caused him to whip, so I'm gonna PK here. But that's also why, like, players like Assassin, like, if he knows that there's like a mid fall up in his string, he'll just go straight to doing that to cut me off from doing like slip under the high and try to whiff punish. And just like wham. So. They use strings that will punish people then ECD attack. Nice. Nice backdash and decay. You got me.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
The good thing about whiffs, you can use them to set up evade unless they completely cut that option off. So, and she recovers pretty quickly off her a lot of her attacks too.
Round 1. Ready,
like a moral pie, right? Like moral pie likes to use this move like a lot. So, it's like plus on block, or am I wrong? It's plus on block, so. Nice evade. That was good. That was really good. Excellent round.
Ready, go!
Do you fight against many other pie players? Like Kusano probably the other night.
You know, I don't see a lot of pies. I really don't see many.
I like these sparring sessions. I hope, my hope is that you're kind of seeing different ways of using the moves that she has.
Yeah, like, there's Kusano and Akai and Cross, and I don't know if there's anyone else I've seen. Oh, there's Rayblade.
Yeah, Ray's really good. I see. This move is just really... This sequence is nasty. It's good to learn this one because a lot of... Very good. That was excellent. Backdash into this is really nasty right here. Boom, backdash into that. That said, I think you are responding to a lot of stuff pretty sharply. At least, like, you're seeing it. There's stuff that you really prefer to do, so that's why, especially the plus on block sequences are kind of hard for you. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely something I've been. Like I said, if if I'm getting knocked down, I'm not very good at responding still.
Just know that, like, you're on the defensive if I make you block this. So because of that, evade is a pretty good option after blocking it. If they commit to attacking. Like, it's up to the player, but like when I fight a Kai, I'll usually evade after this. Like after blocking it, just because I believe he'll buffer. But that's where the ECD comes in handy too, in case they don't. So this is really punishing any short range move. So if you do anything short range, this low punch into backdash into that is really nailing you. So that's where, if you realize that's what you're losing to, that's when, like, go ahead and apply pressure to me. That's where this crouch dashing is really strong. So go ahead and just try to just fight me, just beat me up. But I'm gonna try to make it hard. Very good. And that's where your low throw comes in. Now the thing about Pai's low throw though is I don't feel threatened by it. I feel like it's mostly setting up stuff. Whereas other characters I'm scared because they're like a third of your life. Nice. Have you seen other people use this 1P like this that much?
No, I don't ever see people use it.
Really? This move is a good move. So, but, I mean, unless they're like using moves that crouch like a lot, but that restricts them, so. But there are targets that I have for this 1P. Very good. Evade throw is good. Very nice.
Oh, I can't believe you hit me from that.
That was good. Oh, really? That was just late?
Yeah. Yeah.
It does have a weird timing though, so. I think I remember whiffing it too because I didn't put too early. Now this move though is -5, so you can always input the response to it right away. Like I would just 6P or anything. Like the moment you guard it, you input, because even if they do the follow-up, like you won't get hit by it. Very good.
Ready, go!
It's because, oh, okay, it's probably because of side chain. Nice. So I'm gonna rapidly do this thing, and you just need to guard and strike right away.
Ready, go!
Yeah. There you go. And how fast is this one here? Normally, without the delay. But you can also do K, but...
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can do that. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But it is a high, but still.
Right.
They're doing something, yeah.
Obviously you're worried about this, but still. But then, you know, you'll have answers for this. So go ahead and do like some mid. Alright, have a good night, Capsule. Thank you so much. Oh, Capsule is Guibert, yeah. Just done with locals, awesome. Always cheering for the locals.
Nice.
I've been missing locals this month, but I'll be back at locals next month. Just don't want to leave my daughter home alone, and I can't take her into a tap house. You know, our Monday locals are at a tap house, so.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very nice evade. Evade is definitely one of your options here.
Yeah, too much.
Round two. Ready, go!
This sequence is so strong. If you can get the opponent to block this, it's really tough. That said, this is, I think, very evade punishable though. But I'm using it in a way that's kind of hard to punish it with evade. So the way I would probably evade if I knew someone was doing this setup is forward dash into evade. I'd be like, you know, like this.
Wow.
Thank you very much for the follow and thanks for the raid as well. Oh, that was cool.
Oh,
That's what I get because you interrupted the 9K. That was really awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, this thing always works. So this move. That is why I'm surprised I don't see it as often. It's a very Tekken-like move, but still.
It's
I know people are afraid to whiff because it's a high, so. But it's like the point is to nail people that are standing, right? It's like I'm not doing this with the intention of like a mix-up. I'm doing this because I'm zoning them, right? So it's like this backdash 1P, right? And so because I think they're gonna do like a strike, this move, so.
yeah, it really discourages them from just attacking right back, which that would be something I could use.
Yep, and once they're discouraged, then you can start rushing in. It's Chanchai's yo-yo, you know. So. But playing this way is also why it's hard to throw it, right? You have to kind of throw like when I'm sidestepping, which is hard, or after I whiff.
I think it's hard to do up the crouch back. Wow, I can't believe it's so good at that.
PPKK. PPKK is a very underrated combo finisher. So. This move, so evil. You do want to get used to responding to this though. If you block this, you get to strike her back, and you should. Because that's how you slow her down.
Oh man, you know, does her hop kick shut down 1P?
No. It's, well, maybe 1P, but her hop kick is like, it does shut down 1P, yeah. So this hop kick moves forward, and it's fast, so it's going to win on that. But the thing about this move, okay, so here's the problem. It's that you have no time to buffer. This is a pie thing. So you have to be ready for this, like, because you predicted they were going to 9K. And so you got to block and counterattack really quick. There you go.
Nice.
And it's because you have no time to buffer. Akai and I used to argue about this. He thought that I was trying to pick on Pi. I wasn't. I was just like, no, when you block Pi and you want to punish her, it's same thing as like, for example, I want you to block punish the following, okay? Block punish this next move. Just PK it, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. So you can do it, but if you're like, yeah. But if you're slightly late, you know, it's not going to work. Like, you have no time to do this block punish. So in real match situations, a lot of people fail to block punish this because you have to do it right away. You have to pretty much anticipate she was going to do that launcher, or just be fast enough to see it and be ready to block punish. But yeah, but this one is like, you actually don't have much time. If you test it, there's not much time. And maybe there is in Revo, but I know that in Final Showdown, there's like almost no time.
Oh.
But same thing here, you gotta commit. So this is like, you gotta block and commit to doing a mid. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Hey, I got hit.
It's a hard one, but we're gonna train you today. I know it's exhausting, but you're doing great.
Yeah, it's the reactions that I'm worried about being exhausting.
They are. It's hard. I mean, where I'm at now is I can relax and see these things, right? But it takes a long time to get there. But before that, it's kind of just anticipation. Good. That was good. Actually, I want you to try to do the 9K into low punch.
9K into low punch?
Yeah. Good, like that, yeah. Good. That one, do it. Yeah. It's really hard, but it's fun. That's like a big punish, right?
Some bad inputs there.
Yeah, but this is hard to do. It's so much fun.
Moves of every input that I miss is usually 6K that comes out.
Yeah.
Like if you see that, it's like almost always because I missed an input.
But it's a good combo finish, right? So.
Yeah, it's a good combo tool. I don't think it's very useful outside of that, but maybe I don't know something.
What is this? It does have its uses. People get me because I like the ECD, so until I know her strings, but then the problem is ducking under it sucks.
Yeah, because it's like mid-high, high. I don't think...
You can do 6K P, 2K.
Oh.
There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, June says 9K in a nutshell. Guess my next Tabare. but I'm very good at stopping it, just because I got used to just committing to doing a 6P. Like I'll just do like 6P after it. So, and then even if I do this, like that 6P is not going to come out. So like practice it right now, and just as a case in point. So block in 6P, okay? Good. See how it doesn't even come out, right?
Oh, if I do it right.
Yeah, if you do it right away.
Comes out.
So if you input it early, train yourself to input early because there's no penalty. Good. Good. See?
Yeah.
Right. This is what I actually taught some. I think I taught Poke this too.
Oh.
But I was like, yeah. The weakness is that the opponent just needs to like commit, and once they learn that there's no penalty for inputting the 6P,
I mean, I guess.
Okay. And like, trust me, like this throw, yeah, that's not gonna work, right? This low punch, see, not gonna work, right? So then they're forced to kind of evade, right? And so, like, you know, it's like they're forced to do that or fuzzy guard, right? And that's okay. You can deal with it, right? So you're like, you don't worry about that, right? So that's why you just commit right away. There you go. That's a good one. Actually, 6K was a pretty good one. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe there's something I don't know about that. Like, I wonder if it's jail the counter hit or something. I don't know.
It's
maybe
one.
At least it's a mid, at least. Special mid.
Right. Like, so this move, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's just a matter of training. Yeah. Like, you just want to, like, train it so that when they do this, you're just doing that. Because there's no penalty if you input it at this speed. And so if she does the double kicks, you're still going to block. Like her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually see people do double kicks a lot.
Yeah.
Outside of combos.
Exactly. And that's because of this, right? I think it used to be a thing, like that you could delay that kick.
Yeah, maybe it used to be a thing, but I don't see anyone do it.
So yeah, so we're training you how to stop this, but this will train you to stop a lot of stuff. If you can stop this, you can stop so many things, right? I can't even 1P against your 6P. This is like me trying to do 1P, right? So then I've got to do stuff like this, right? This is like what I have to resort to. So if I do this, then you adjust from there. But still, like this is what I'm, and even then this should be okay. So like if I evade, try to mash, okay?
Did you say try to dash?
Mash, just like.
Oh.
Just like if I evade, you just hit attacks like crazy.
Okay.
All right, my bad. No, go ahead. I'm gonna try to throw.
After an elbow, I do it.
Yeah, after 6P. I don't think it's guaranteed. I don't think this throw is guaranteed, so I want to test it. Sorry, I keep mistaking myself.
That was guaranteed.
It's guaranteed? Okay. Nope.
Maybe not.
Maybe if I evade one way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's pretty tight, but yeah.
It's tight, but eventually you want to do either a low or a mid, like a low or very fast. Like her double palm is a good one too, but still, yeah, because that'll force them to have to evade. But that is evade punishable, so it'd be one of those things where we can go deep in the weeds. But using something like, yeah, like that or like this or PK. PK is a really good one actually. So like, yeah.
What to do off of like?
So like, if I evade, it's like you do 6P, and then you do the PK.
Okay.
Right, and then I would have to attack, but I can't throw, so it's only if I throw. Right, there you go. Kick is good. Kick is good.
Well,
that's brilliant.
PK, but
K is good. No, but that turns out to be good. I think K is a pretty good one, except for if they evade low.
K's better if it hits anyways, but yeah.
But again, this is because you think they're gonna throw. Obviously, if they do attack, you're gonna get hurt. So the problem is that. But that's deep in the weeds. The basic thing is that you want to render this 9K into this evade situation. You want to force them into using evade, right? Because that's at least you can set up from there. Whereas, but if you like let them get away with this, it's not good, right? That said, in the match, it is hard. If this comes out of nowhere, if you haven't seen it all game, then this thing you probably just gotta defend. But once you're once you like know, you're like, I've got it. I'm sharp, and you always answer that question. Ask yourself, am I sharp enough? Not yet. Okay, but be patient with yourself. Like, don't be mad at yourself because you're not sharp enough. Sometimes in tournaments, I'm not sharp enough. And so I just I work within those parameters. I'm like, okay, well, this is my performance now, but I'll be on the lookout to see if I can do this. And as soon as I can do that, then I know I can start doing, this. So always evaluate your performance in a very calm and kind way to yourself. Don't be mad if you can't do anything. Just work around it until you can. And that's kind of important in this game. If you let yourself get mad over it, you're gonna tilt. So very good. Yeah. So we're like training you to just be like, yeah, you have no fear, right? Because that kick follow up is not gonna hit you. There's no fear now. You're just like, okay, well, just And trust me, she's not gonna evade unless that's the meta game between you and them. Or that you've blocked and attacked enough times. So you'll have stuff.
Be right back.
Round one. Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Okay, I'm back.
I'm having fun figuring out these movements. So,
Yeah, it's important.
yes, very, especially the backwards one, right? Very good. It's like the pie rush. Rush down pie. I do like, so her emergency button is like kick, right? So if you're like split moment, you realize they're gonna throw you, kick is a really good move. It's a very easy button.
Yeah, single button, no motion, no direction.
And even if you get the crouch one, it's okay. It might not combo, but at least you got something. So yeah. I still have like a VF3 or VF4 habit of doing 9K plus G. It's like that's like a VF4 era habit. Or VF5 vanilla. Like it used to be like it caused it to be like a frame faster. Good idea. You're responding pretty well, though. You are responding well. I see the ideas. That move will get me too. I should not trying to throw.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Good. Very good. That one piece protected me from a backdash stagger. That was good. Keep it up.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, very close. You actually cut off this one piece just like twice. 6P just seems to cut it off pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking to do that, to be honest.
It's okay. I'm just saying it incidentally, and that incidentally is good.
Yeah, there's a lot of incidental, I guess, bonus to some of the elbows.
That's
in that
okay.
case.
It's VF is powerful when you use robust options. So
Oof.
that was a really good reaction. That was perfect. You 1P my 1P.
Round 3. Ready, go!
It's like the Liu King.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Good. Oh my god, that was cool. That was really cool. This is cool. I didn't expect that, but I guess it does enough damage to win to beat Rising Attack. So.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent. Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. This plus unblock is very evil move.
I swear, like, you have to wait to evade it.
Do you? Okay. That it could be true because of the.
Like, I
No,
tried
it's-
to evade it.
It's
failed
probably true.
sometimes.
Yes.
And then I got caught getting into it.
It's probably true because of the stun, right? If the stun is
Yeah,
20
it
frames, then
has
you
a lot
input
of
early.
stuff.
Like if it has a 30 frame stun, then you gotta wait like 18 frames to evade. And evade, the problem with evade is it's two directions, right? And there's no sustaining. You can't sustain neutral, so there's no like buffer trick for evade.
Oh, I didn't. I was expecting a wall stun there.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
I like that. I like that 3P response to PK though. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, nice. So if you get the low rising attack kick, you get to do like a 9K.
Sidekick.
Like boom, boom.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Wow, it's hard to punish.
It's so fast. It's really hard to punish. Like you have to punish it on prediction, which sucks. Or like see the early animation.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, that's sick. Yes.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
That was good. That was good.
5. Ready, go!
Yeah. Chip damage.
When other Leon players ask me how to fight against Pi, I'm like, well, the hard part is that Pi can do the disruption game better than Leon can. So, you know, just takes a while to learn it, but because she has speed, and then she also has she has certain tools that can, well placed, can just disrupt what the opponent wants to do.
Ooh. Oops.
It's
Trying to remember my combos.
it's all good.
Ready, go!
That combination's really scary, right? This combination. See, that worked right there too. I couldn't even 2P you from the side.
Oh, it's supposed to be a...
Nice thing about this combo finisher is the Okizemi after.
Ready, go!
What move did I just do here?
Oh, that's her back stance.
Yeah, I like the stance, but I wasn't sure about the finish. I mean, I guess that.
Yeah, it's, yeah, but the back stance, then PP.
This move is very annoying too. This has been an annoying move since like VF2.
Oh man. Just hop kick when in doubt.
It's a very good move, right? This is why Akai uses it so much. We're training you
It's a
today.
big animation, so you'd think it'd be easy to react to.
It's very hard to react to. Like you have to just
Like,
commit.
it is one of the most like unique animations in her entire moveset, but it's hard to react to.
Yeah, very. But that's what today's training is doing today, right? I'm getting used to this. But if you can react to this, you'll be able to react to 2P in no time, right? So. June says 66 KP is like a surprise present every time it appears on the screen. Yeah, it's just always funny. It's just like, hello. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Very good. So this is the wall splat move.
I thought I got a splat. Or maybe it did. I don't know.
It did.
Didn't do it right.
I just didn't do the follow up because I don't know what to do, but it's good.
Oof. Oh.
So evil.
Oh man.
This
My
plus on
brain,
block. I know.
Once they hit, it's like I don't hit a button, and then
The brain says do it.
things did.
Yeah. I'm training you because this is what a lot of pipe players did to me.
Like I know that's +4. I do it all the time.
Yeah. But these are also opportunities to use evade, to practice your ECD as well. Actually, ECD specifically. But you have to throw escape, it's the hard part. Which is a lot on top of it. Good. Is that wife? Oh, okay. I thought somebody knocked on your door. So
No. I think that might have just been a mistake.
yeah.
Oh, dang it. I was trying to block there. And I think I Goroshiki myself or something.
Oh,
I need to practice getting cleaner wake-ups because I definitely mess it up sometimes.
did you do Goroshiki?
I just wanted to wake up and block. And then
Okay, good.
it.
I was just gonna tell you, I actually don't use Goroshiki, so I'm not against it. I just haven't felt the need to do it because wake up I know that I get hit waking up, but I also know that I have a success rate of like turning wake up around. So, but I will eventually work on doing more Goroshiki. I just haven't felt the need to do it. So. But I'm not against people doing it, and I know for a lot of people it's essential. But I feel like my wake up and Okizeme game are not bad. So. Good. This move.
Now you're not using any kind of like delay OS. You're just doing a delayed attack
Yeah.
to beat the throw there.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing. The delay attack in certain situations is almost like... Sometimes it's kind of like an option select, so to speak. And that's because of the timing, because throw still has to connect before, right? And so because of that, there's like a time you're allowed to do it. So if you see somebody not doing much, then you're like, okay, I can jab here, right? And so a delayed jab is, by itself, is almost like an option. It's like a 2-in-1 option sometimes if somebody's doing nothing. So this thing is just so evil. It's very confirmable when you get used to it, and it's very like...
Perfect.
Nice. Nice.
Round one. Ready, go!
Good. Very good. See, the delayed attack will beat the throw. It's almost an option select by itself because of the options it's cutting down. And when players play reactively, this delayed jab is actually part of that reaction part. Not that they're reacting to throw, but that they're reacting to nothing happening. So then they're like, okay, so now if they do like a damaging attack, this jab will beat it. But if they do like a throw, this jab will beat it. So they'd have to do a fast attack, and then I'll just fuzzy if they do a fast attack.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go!
And Pi really teach you how to play very fast. Very nice.
Round five. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout.
Jeez.
I overcommitted. That was really good though.
Ready, go!
There you go.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Jay, this look is hilarious.
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry.
It's okay. Oh, jeez.
Well, the book is hilarious.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
The talking is
Round 5.
like the best.
That was a good evade. That was a
I
good
got
evade.
that evade time down better.
I like the evade. I really like that evade. You like this backdash hook kick? It's very strong.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
I like this sequence.
Oh, she's so quick.
She is very, she's very disruptive. That's why she drives a lot of people crazy at all levels, actually. But I feel like you're sharpening up on certain situations tonight quite a bit. So
Round 1. Ready, go!
the hard part after a session like this, though, is that if you fight a slower opponent, you might have to calibrate your speed. So. Sorry about that Orochi drop. But I don't hear the whistle sound anymore, so sorry about that.
Ready, go! Knockout!
I definitely will make a new costume. I think I was starting to make a costume here and then just saved it for whatever reason. So, it's not really my style.
Ready, go!
Very good. That was a beautiful evade throw.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good. So the reason you've been not escaping back throws because you've been doing forward throw escape?
Oh no.
That might be why you've been losing to back throws all night. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been escaping forward this whole time.
I mean, some of them I'm not escaping, but yeah, I'm not. I should be doing back because I've been doing back the majority.
Yeah. Back is a good throw direction against Pi, so.
Knockout.
Oh. Want to do one more set, or what would you like to do?
Sure.
Or how are you feeling? Feel free.
A little tired,
Yeah.
but
We can call it here if you like, but I think it's been a good
one
session.
more set.
Okay, let's do one
We'll
more.
call it.
Yeah, I think it's been a good session though. I think you're you're doing well with these. The only downside is like when you play a match tomorrow and like you're trying to play the same speed. You know, that's the hard part. So you might have to calibrate to whatever speed your opponent's playing. So
Round 1. Ready, go!
It's like the dirty fight here along the octagon edge.
I think they hit like counter hit too.
It's like a very dirty fighting area. So when those happen. Thank you, June.
Round one. Ready, go!
I got this facing down on this one. I was wondering.
Round three. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it works. You'll have to see if it works if you get off. And that works though. So-
Oh,
This move is evil too. I lose to this like a lot, and I evade the wrong way every time.
Ready? Check out. Round one. Ready?
You and I thought of the same move to do.
Knockout. Round two. Ready? Go. Knockout. Round three. Ready? Go. Knockout.
今日は私の勝ちね。
Round one. Ready? Go.
I don't know if that's going to or not.
Ready? Go.
Very good. Good round. Good round.
thank you.
Round three. Ready? Go.
This hurt.
Oh man, I don't know why I'm doing that late. You know, maybe it's because the delay's on the floor. I don't know.
Very good evade. It was a good evade though, and you did do something after, which was good.
Round four. Ready? Go.
this is the layer 2, right? This is like where I dash and throw. So it's like, but you can respond to it as you get used to it. It's good.
今日は私の勝ちね
And then this is also why the evade cancel becomes important too.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Good, nice low punch. Very good low punch, and then you were going on delay attack.
Round four. Ready, go!
Oh, of course, the palm. Yeah, it's like doesn't PG-16 win there? It's like, no.
Knockout.
You are doing well though. You're finding places to slow it down or to stop, and then you're finding stuff that's working in our matchup. So.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
So that's the delay attack where it's like, if you just throw here, I'll be okay.
Round two.
Alright.
Ready, go!
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh,
Knockout.
yeah.
Round three. Ready, go!
I like that. I like that very much.
I'm good at throw escape when I'm fuzzy, but I'm not good at it on my face. Basically what it comes down to.
You'll get there. I was there. the back, the spine destroyer.
I hit the wrong. Oh.
Good delay.
Oh.
Whether intentional or not, that delay worked. But it sounded like you inputted too early, so then you're like, oh crap, then you did another move.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose. Oh, gosh.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I knew it was too slow.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very good. I thought I escaped that too. That was good. I must have won the neutral.
Ready, go!
Oh, son. Oh, oh. Oh my god.
That was fun. I was intense. I could feel you smelling victory. I could feel it. You're like, oh, he senses victory. He's like,
right there.
he's like
5 seconds of gameplay.
he's like he can smell victory. He's like getting hungry for it. It's like-
Yep.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice. Very good.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh. Yep. Oh. Okay.
I don't know the combo, so I'm just
Yeah, it's
improvising.
like, oh. It's close.
Very nice.
For not knowing the combo, you got about 75% of it.
Yeah. I know the concept. So, I know the concept of how the combo's supposed to go. That's so much fun. Thanks for the battles. Thanks for the training session. I do hope you enjoyed it or felt it was productive. I thought it was productive.
Yeah, it was a lot. Thank you for the games. Man. You have to rewatch that last one.
What are your thoughts though, or what are you feeling?
I would say that some of the decision making in battle is improved. some of the physical responses are not quite fast enough. I probably should have considered using, a delayed timing at some point in that round, but I don't think I really did it intentionally, and then that's why I lost at the end there.
It's okay.
Like, okay, that's perfect.
That's okay. I think as you're playing, it's okay. I think what it is more that I think you're processing a lot, and you are mentally stacked because you're learning these things. You're like, the stuff I'm doing. There are ideas I have in my head for a long time. So I don't play Pi, but I play enough VF to where, it's kind of like my estimation of what might work just happens to be, I'm gonna make it work. And so because of that, the point being that my mental stack is not loaded, right? Like, I'm not mentally stacked, but you are mentally stacked. And considering that you're mentally stacked, you're actually doing really, really well. Like, because mentally stacked, you're generally going to be slower. You're going to get hit by the same thing many times. That's part of this process. It's not the fun part. But I see you trying, like, your brain is trying to just internalize it, but also just kind of building that response, like, next time this happens. Now I'm giving you the repetitions so you can see it, not to torture you, of course, but so that you get the repetition, because one of the hard parts is when you fight live, these things just come at random. Like, your opponent might not give you a second look for like a whole 2 games, right? So I'm like, okay, we're going to keep using this because I know that this will drill you on the situation. You responded to Pi's 9K really well. You started responding very well to her 4-6K plus G. You started evading at times. You got to a point where you started to experiment with your options, which was huge, right? And so, like you said, you haven't fought as much Pi versus Pi, and it's kind of sparse. So having like a dedicated session where we do it, but I feel that when we do the mirror match, it gives you some ideas of how the moves can be or how annoying it can be to deal with them, and that can give you inspiration when you fight. Like, okay, and I think you started applying a lot of the stuff that I was doing in your own play, in your own way, and you're trying to, and then you were seeing for yourself whether it was hard or easy. The buffer's tricky. The buffer's always tricky. So the hard part is this game with the buffer, with some moves are going to have more stun than others, and that changes the buffer feeling, right? So that's also why I feel like the muscle memory is as important as the mental memory, right? But I can feel you getting used to it. But that's also why I give caution that, like, I do know that sometimes when I have a session like this with someone and we're playing maybe faster than the tempo they're used to, but you've been used to this tempo for a while, to be honest. But then you go play some others and the tempo is very different, so you might, try not to shadow box me.
I do have trouble if someone's, this is something that's not just Virtua Fighter, but I will tend to play down to people's tempo, and it's something
that's a good thing.
I've done it 20 years, so it's hard for me to fight against it.
No, but that's a good thing. If you're adjusting to the tempo, that's good. If you're like that's the opposite problem, or that's not even a problem. That's like the opposite of what.
Well, it is, because like what I've historically done is been unable to force a tempo on somebody, but I'll try to match their tempo, which isn't necessarily the best strategy.
Well, no, but okay. So I used to talk about this for. I think 5 years ago I made this a topic for like months, which is, and it's the experience I use is talking about like when I went to New York and then when I came back to Portland, right? Mm-hmm. And also this happens a lot to Americans that go to Japan and then they come back to America, and the ones who get it right understand that they have to adjust themselves to whatever the opponent's doing. The ones who get it wrong are the ones who are like losing all night and then tell everybody else they're the ones playing it wrong because they're not playing like Japan. And so what happens there is that's like you get good at shadow boxing Japan, but like you said, you're not the one actually dictating the pace. And dictating the pace is hard. It's very hard, right? Dictating the pace requires a certain amount of situational awareness. And so as you're learning, it's only natural that you're learning how to follow and then you have to, and then eventually you learn how to lead, right? In dancing, you're gonna learn, like, well, it sounds sexist because they make girls do the follow part usually, but in dancing you got follow and you got lead, right? But a good follow is a really good skill, is amazing skill actually. It's probably the better skill if I'm being honest, because sometimes the lead might not be as mindful. But in fighting games, yeah, learning how to dictate the pace, but the experience you're gaining adds to that, right? And expanding your situations, expanding situational awareness, that's where the dictating the pace comes from, like from having a degree of knowledge and experience to kind of know how to cut off like 80% of things with one little thing. That's really what causes the dictate of the pace, you know, is like, that's like the fuzzy guard, right? It doesn't mean fuzzy guard doesn't win, but what fuzzy guard does is it makes the opponent have to work harder around what you're doing, around the fuzzy guard, and go out of their way to do it. Similar to like sticking a basic mid out there, right? But now we're moving past those games and you've already gotten very good at it. So you're starting to, and I think playing me, you're using space more, but you have been using that for quite a while. In the past year, your spacing has improved a lot. But I think like tonight, it felt like it was gradually improving on this Pi versus Pi matchup, or at least with the tools that I use. So the, you know, our matchup, you're starting to get comfortable with the space now, and then there were moments where you were starting to dictate. So what was the reason that it didn't work? Well, because I'm staying a step ahead of you, right? Because I get to go, okay, now that he's doing this, now I can go do the next thing. And I don't mean for that to be discouraging, so I apologize if it is discouraging, you know? But it's actually meant to be props to you that that's like, okay, you've gotten used to that option. But I should just keep, well, I do go back to it and repeat it, but I do sometimes right away slap it down, and I shouldn't do that as quickly, because I think I want you to feel like that pride that you've got overcoming that situation or that option, and then fleshing it out, you know?
Yeah.
So I want you to know that those are props to you, though. You are doing those things, right? You started throwing to beat the sidestep. I think that's one thing
honestly,
that
when I start throwing, it feels like that means I'm overcoming a mental stack, because when I get stacked, I don't throw at all.
Right.
When I don't know what to do, I don't throw.
I think the hard part about VF, for most players, not everyone, but most players, especially when they're experienced like you are in a lot of fighting games, is that fear of using the throw. And so a lot of times a player like yourself won't start throwing until you're really comfortable with the situation, you know? And when you're not comfortable, you're like, oh, I gotta do attack because I don't want to get hit out of throw, right? But then you always see me give props to those players that I pointed out when someone's very good at throwing when they're just learning VF, because that's actually the exception compared to the rule, you know? But in this game, throwing is really important, and
it does get pretty discouraging if like you ECD under a throw. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, but what does that mean
I
though?
get hit by the delay attack. It's like
So the delay attack is the natural enemy of the throw, and the reason delays become the reason players start watching and doing the neutral is because that delay attack is the thing that makes throw a lesser part of the equation. Like, it makes it so throwing has to be super precise, and that's hard. Right, and high level players do compliment me everywhere I go, like China, Japan. They do tell me directly to my face, like, you are really freaking hard to throw, you know, and that's because of the way I'm using attack and delay and movement, right? You know, but I
know I do get away with throws. Especially against other players, I get away with throws when they're -4, -5 all the time, or when they could have done something to get away from it.
But despite what I just said about all that, though, understand throw is still super important and still one of the most important reads. When you watch like most of the VFOC matches, especially all of Shiokara's matches, they were about when to throw. Like they basically, it was like figuring out the read of when to go for the throw and not being called out for guessing throw at that time. Right, because it would be hard to throw, but if they were outread when they go for the throw, they got launched. And that's when you saw launchers happen, when the person went for throw, but they weren't being greedy. Like, it was about a read. It was about, like, they're playing around it. It's just that, yeah, it's hard to get the throw because they're playing with attack, poke, delay, poke. They're moving and they're watching, right? And also, when they okay, I want players to master Nitaku because you have to be able to do it before you start opting out from doing it, okay? That's my opinion. Because it's an essential skill, and when you fight somebody better than you, that Nitaku is actually your best opportunity to beat someone better than you. That said, but then at the level they're playing, like Gentleman Thief is a player who won't do a Nitaku. He'll have the advantage and he'll just be watching the opponent. Shiokara is the same way. They'll knock him down and they'll do like a safe Okizemi, but they're doing the Okizemi to watch, to gain information on what the opponent is doing and if there's a pattern or if there's a tendency, right?
I see,
And you'll see that, but that's high level. That's because you already know the answers if you find the information, right? So Gentleman Thief is doing it to refuse to give information, refuse to give a bias thing, right, on his Nitaku. And then he's going to do Nitaku at some point later, you know? So, but
yeah, I think that's one thing that was missing was I don't think you launched me from disadvantage at all.
no, I was playing more. I was playing more of a pie type of game where you play on small advantages.
It's like it's swatted by a bunch of elbows and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I do want to show how strong those are too, right? And I also feel like if you're going to fight against Pi, including the Pi player, you have to learn to deal with those moves that she's doing, right? Like you don't want those things to be the reason you lost, right? And I think I mean, look, you actually went for guard punish correctly. It's just that you realize how hard it is to do against Pi. And I know the connection was a factor, but I am telling you, in general, offline too, it's hard to punish Pi because you don't have much time compared to other characters. Against Akira, you actually have to wait a little sometimes. But like against Pi, you kind of have to input that punish really fast. It's similar to like when certain characters do like that jumping, like jumping high knee attack, like Vanessa or Brad. You have to punish them before any of their feet touch the ground. The moment one of those feet touch the ground, it's no longer punishable. And it's really hard. But that's also how you can tell if you're too late or not too. So for me, I actually can see if I'm too late now, and it's like, oh, okay, I was too late. You know, so that takes a while, and that takes a lot of comfort with the situation. But just saying, in the long term, that's where that goes. Your awareness with the tools we use today sharpened a lot. Of course, that's like heating up, and then it's going to cool down. But then it'll internalize, and at some point it'll be more natural to like deal with those. But I do think I was using tools that some Pi players like to use to really annoy people. So, but it is my style of play, the way that you saw me fight today. So I imagine some people will say that my Pi feels very different. So.
Yeah, there's similar things I've seen with the backdash and then hit you with the kick move. 4K or whatever it is. Been hit with that a lot.
Yeah. June has some good feedback after listening to us talk, right? He says,
Round 5. Ready?
let's see. He says, great session. I'm sure Hypergrav will improve a lot soon. Tempo routine can be really rough to know since everybody will hide the gimmick differently. Staying true to the basics will alleviate the problem and broaden the wider range of what we can do there. And I agree with that. That's also why I do talk about like the boxing to a lot of people. Like it goes back to that. And earlier today, you know, one of the players that I fought is Vanessa. And actually they're good at a lot of the different skills. They're good at throwing too, which stands out because some people that learn VF through Vanessa don't realize how good her throws are. Because they're so busy attacking. But this player is very strong, and they do good with throws. But ultimately, I told them that I recommended that they improve their boxing, and basically, like, that boxing is going to be... Without the boxing, they're actually very evade punishable the way that they might play, but their accuracy is good, so it covers up for that vulnerability. But that vulnerability is still there, and it's pretty huge, right? And this is like true with a lot of Vanessa. Like, so like fighting against Pi, I like to do things that are, I like to use backdash evade like a lot, and that's because she likes to strike, because I like to be away from her throw zone, right? And I want to make her reach to attack me. Now that said, she can just simply move in and just crouch session and watch and observe and try to fight well, but at the same time not overextend. But some Pies are very accurate and can still come in and strike and hit good. Some are bold enough to dash in and throw, and that actually works against someone like me. If you can read when I'm definitely just going to do backdash evade and not do an attack, as hard as that is. And so that's like something that if you watch Jacko play, he likes to do dash, and he likes to run in and throw people when he knows that they like to do a pattern like backdash evade. So, and I know that, so for me, I might cancel the backdash into attack if I sense he's going to do that, you know. But that's a very bold thing because he could also forward dash and evade, you know. So you'll get to those games.
Yeah. So would you say for short, like for homework, work on the ECDs and work on the buffering?
Yeah, those are
something else.
So I think I do want that to be the homework, especially against like world stage hard mode. And the reason is because I want you to get used to all the different situations that happen with the ECD, whether it whiffs, whether you're about to get hit, or you realize you're going to get thrown. And there is actually a point of realizing you're going to get thrown, actually. Because you see that no attack has come out, and then you're like, well, I might as well guard throw escape here, right? And then the hard part is going to be getting good at attacking after you get a successful evade. It's up to you whether you want to try to use good moves or you want to just safely do 6P because that's probably the fastest mid you got, and it's probably going to be, you know, the one thing that's not going to leave you exposed to getting crushed. But evade into 2P, evade into high punch is good. You saw me do evade PK. The goal, actually, when you evade, the things you do want to look for, generally you want to use a fast mid as a default, even if it's here 3P plus K. But once they evade that, that's the weakness to doing that option. Aside from that, you want to start seeing things in the long run. The things you want to see in the long run is if they're punishable and standing, in which case you can start doing launchers against them, actually. And then especially the easiest one to see is if they did something like a low kick that had no follow-up and was like and you evaded it, then almost for sure you have a really powerful option. Usually it's, for most characters, it's a sidekick. Leon has like sidekick PKP. Lao could do sidekick PP. Most characters have some strong option in that exact situation when you evade a crouching low attack. And so that's the easiest thing that you could possibly see on a sidestep, but it's still hard to train yourself to do that. But in the long run, you want to figure out what's a good thing to do if you happen to see that particular thing. But that's a lot. So before that, you can just do like 3P plus K or 6P, and then you can move up to better options like figuring out when PK is good, because it is really good.
Yeah, she's pretty good PK options.
And then kick is also really good, right? That's a straightforward punish right there.
Yeah, right? That's a 14 frame, yeah. So eventually you do want to evade punish, and so, you know, as the more and more you get comfortable with evading, you want to start moving into more specific options like the punishes. That's what the Akira players do, right? They just evade 4-6P. Some of them do it mindlessly. So when that happens, you make low punch like part of your flowchart to catch them doing that. But work on the evade cancel. Gradually work on evade confirm, but that's a long-term project. Just be easy on yourself on that. Don't beat yourself up on it. Ease yourself into that one. Because it's hard. It's not easy. And then the evade cancels for the muscle memory, the buffering, the crouch dash buffering.
doing moves from backdash and forward dash, and doing the evade cancels from forward dash and backdash. Do all these things. Just let it be like a very simple, fun training you do against the AI, and do it in your matches. But it seems as we played more and more, it did feel like those were starting to come out in muscle memory for you. It felt like you pretty much have it as muscle memory. So later on, the unlearning of it is going to be the trickier part, where you can kind of just freely do it and do something else too. But don't be afraid of developing a bad habit. Just keep building more and more good habits. Let the newer good habits override the old bad habits. Is the way that I look at it. Because I've seen too many people that are afraid of having bad habits. I'm like, just if you don't try.
I mean, it sounds like that could be me.
It's a lot of, look, us Americans, we grow up with the values of individualism, and we grow up with might makes right, but we also grow up with I'm right, you're wrong. And we like, as individuals, we like to seek what's optimal. We like to have maximum efficiency.
Definitely.
This can be our downfall sometimes. Right?
It's tough with BF because it's like we know what like perfect moral play looks like, and there's like these three options, and you shouldn't stray from them because there's, that's evade punishable, or that's minus 13 or whatever.
Yeah, everything is punishable in this game. So it's like,
it's just not a very good way to approach it.
yeah, LD Wells says that Portland training Seattle is not allowed. But, I was wondering why you guys got quiet with me lately. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is a very open-ended game, and you've seen like your opponent is as variable as anything else, right? This game tests your reflexes. At high level, you see people being late, and that's because this game is pushing you to it lets you react, but when you react, you tend to play slower because you're looking for certain stimulus, but then if you force commitment, now you're not reacting, but that's actually a faster way to play, so the opponent has to guess with you, right? Like when you force guess, they have to guess. And that's where, like, initially you might go like, hey, Pi doesn't like being in Nitaku, so why would I do her counter hit launcher anymore, right? And it's like, no, but if you can outguess your opponent on it, it's pretty good. And the only thing you really have to outguess is when you feel like they're going to throw you. And if you feel like when they're going to try to throw you, you can just launch them, And that's the Jackie way of playing the reverse mix-up, right? But then characters like Vanessa, characters that have Sabaki attacks have a very complicated way. Characters that can crush and can Sabaki have a very interesting way of playing reverse Nitaku then, right? And they make you afraid to do Nitaku. But that's the game, and this game is designed with multiple good answers.
I mean, I like to think of Pi as the Sabaki crusher.
She is, yeah. That three people escape
Really,
ultimate.
you really simplify their game plan. It's like, oh well, I'll use my kick elbow, or I'll use my two-handed attacks. She is more disruptive than Leon, and so for myself included, a lot of Leon players, Pi is one of the very first like really big hurdles. Like when learning Leon, is you just feel like Pi is doing everything to you that Leon might be doing to other characters, and she does it a little better. And she can also she has a fast launcher. And that's like, you're like, what? I wish I had a fast launcher, So, Yeah.
So yeah, but she doesn't have to play for that launcher. It's so much fun playing her. I mean, you can see how much fun I'm having playing her. And I don't play Pi almost at all, but I know enough about her move list, and I've seen enough stuff, but it's more of like, I'm just using VF, and this game is a very sandbox game to me that lets you be very expressive as a player. You're like, I can use this approach.
I do really like how fast she can shift, because she can be very hit and run. It's like, okay, I'm gonna stay at a distance, and then she just is and then you just do crouch dash 9K, and suddenly you're in, and you're just going jab, 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 jab.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
Her strings are very annoying. That 4-6K is annoying because of how delayable it is, but then again, the 6-4 PP, I'm like, okay, as long as I don't get punished for doing that first high, like this thing is very annoying because that mid is always a threat. Is like a threat. It's like this mid might come out. Are you gonna respect that? And if not, you just do the mid. And it's like, oh, this guy keeps hitting buttons. Okay, we'll just keep doing this mid.
Yeah.
And then,
that reminds me. I think that's what I was thinking about. So you did the Mei Shosho stance at one point. Her back turned, where she raises her hands and then she has the attacks.
Yeah.
So it's like you can kind of use that because if you do the stance and then they evade, then they're locked in there, and you can do her kick, which is a really good range. Because the biggest problem with that stance is it's extremely evade punishable.
Right, so you got
to take it off the table, then she becomes very powerful.
I'll try that because that stance does seem fun, and
I saw Shiwa used it twice.
Oof.
Deep in the Tonchan match. I was like, oh, why is he using that now? I was like, I'm not sure. I have to go back and watch it, but it's like interesting because I don't see a lot of players use it because it's pretty situational, but I think it's such a cool stance.
It's a cool stance, and yeah, and then Shiopan's the one person that can figure out how to use it against everyone. But that's the joy of VF2 is like I enjoy. I don't think Leon's stances are like the greatest at all, but it's fun making them work. But it takes a bit, and sometimes I have to use the psychology to make it work. Meaning I have to put pressure on the opponent, and then I can use it. So yeah.
Maybe that's playing like random people online. That is a struggle I would face. Is like people would just be like evading everything they don't want to block. They're just like evade. And it's like maybe using failed evades to jail them is something I can think about.
It's good though. I do think it's tricky with Pi though. I think the way to do it with Pi might be her sidekick because that's fast enough. 6P, but that's not really like you want something a little better.
I think just something like crouch dash, and if they evade, then you can sidekick them or something.
Yeah, but I do like using her launcher too, because if they hit a button, that launcher is going to kill them. So I crouch dash into 3, and I think you do like that, right? It looked like you enjoyed the crouch dash, and I can just hold this 3 and just hit P plus K when at will.
Right, because she does struggle to do damage sometimes, because it's like. Maybe she gets 20 or 30 at best from a lot of stuff. But if she hits that counter hit launcher, she does like near just like 45% damage.
One of the things that like Ray does is, against me especially, is he'll like block my low punch. And then what he'll do is he'll crouch dash and be ready to hit and hold that 3 and be ready to hit P plus K if he sees an evade cancel. And he's launched me like a lot with that. Now I play around it nowadays, but he does that like a lot. Like he'll check that, and if it's working, he'll beat me up. And if it's not working,
I can buffer the motion and just
watch. Yeah,
just press a button. That's so much more powerful.
It is, and that's actually the key to doing stuff like Lao has to do that. He has to do the 3-2-3 motion specifically to do his duck and punish attack. Vanessa has an amazing high elbow. It's short range, and I always thought it was an amazing move. But some players told me they even Nelly was like, oh, I don't think it's that great. Now they want to get better at it because I told Blurring, like, look, blurring is like you can use this to beat throw. If you know they're going to throw, this is easy to input, right? But for me, what I told him and what he's doing is, I'm like, you can just crouch dash, and if you see that they do a high attack, you just hold 3 and you just hit P plus K and bam, combo. Combo city. So the moment you see a high attack, you just like wham, elbow them to the face. So Pi can do that too, though I do think she has to go neutral 3K plus G if she wants to do the 3K plus G. Maybe not. I should check. But it's fun. This game has a lot of technique stuff like that too. Little technique. And so the techniques that I tried to show you today, right, was stuff from backdash, from crouch dash, and because I wanted you to see like this game is always option selecting, not really option selecting, but you're always preparing, and the way that you do your options will do that too, including dashing and crouch dashing. And I know you've seen me tell people that crouch dashing is very strong in this game. Yeah, okay. So you can hold 3 and you can do K plus G. If you see like a slow high, bam.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can like you can just like you can hold it the whole time. You can hold it for 100 frames.
That's yeah, it's I love to do that now. I was trying to keep track of important VF input tricks. That is one I actually didn't know you could do like that.
So you got 3P, you got P plus K, you've got K plus G, you've got K, you got it all, right?
Yeah, I had learned that you needed to hold 3 down to do 3P after a knockdown to get the down attack, but I just didn't realize you could just hold it for all that stuff.
It's because they do design some stuff to not do it, right? Like 1P. 1P was the move that we were like, you have to neutral it, right?
That would be ridiculous.
Right? So, like, this one, like, if you hold down back, then you're getting low punch. And actually, that's because there's low punch. Same as, like, they give 2K the 1K command as well, so it works, but beginners use 1KK way too much. But 1K is good. Like, well, it's good if they don't block, but if you chip with them, use the disadvantage. I think you're starting to get better at using disadvantage now. And so what I've been trying to tell people is that when you hit with like something like just 1K by itself, and it's -6 on normal hit, but when you do this, watch what they do. If they don't do anything, treat it like a poke. Just treat it like a poke and then now they would have to like hit you at least 2 times to make up for the difference. But then once they do start attacking, then you evade. Or you can backdash, but backdash is a little harder. But you could do that 1-1 into 1P trick that I do. But you can also do backdash evade. But you would want to cancel that backdash very quickly. But the backdash is just giving you a little more room in case they delay their attack. But you can use low kick this way. You kick them in the shin, but be ready to defend. But if they're not attacking, go ahead and treat it like you did low punch. Just throw them 6K, 6P, because you need to skill check your opponent on that one.
Yeah, that's something I need to do more. It's like notice when they freeze up and then just punish them for it.
So,
one last minute, anything you want to say, then I gotta log off.
Okay. So yeah, just to finish this part about this using like kicking them in the shins though, the point is this: when you take a min-max approach to VF, you're missing the fact that that this low kick is making them not want to guard high anymore, but also but they might think that you're plus, so they're like defending more. So that's why you should just, that might not be the frame tight answer, but your opponent's not playing frame tight anymore, so you're allowed to abari, and so you're allowed to abari as much as your opponent allows, and it doesn't mean you should, but a lot of times it means it's a good idea. And so that's the problem with thinking too much about the efficiency or what's optimal when it takes to VF, because this game really is designed to have a lot of workarounds for a lot of situations. There's only a few situations that are truly oppressive, like Akira knocking you down and then doing core circle back punch, right? That's like one of the few oppressive situations, because there's only one answer, and the answer is, well, if you tech roll, the answer is to block, but you might still lose. The answer really was to not tech roll, and that was kind of it. So that's the only a few situations like that in the game. Almost everything else, there's some play. So
yeah, Akira's tough.
Yep. All right, have a good night, and I enjoyed that session myself, so thank you too.
That's great to hear. Thanks, Chanchai. Have a good night. It was just a good session. I'm gonna have a lot to go over, I think.
All right, no problem. So
Okay.
digest it in time. Have a good night. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, June. Thank you for your feedback, and also so wonderful to see you, LD Wells. Thank you. You have a good day, Kajun. And thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed that session. Again, as much as maybe there was a lecture I wanted to give, when it comes to a personal session, you got to work with the person and try to be there where they're at and try to do what'll make sense or show them. And I think it worked out very well that way. It's a slower approach, but I do think it's sometimes it's the perfect approach in the moment. So I really enjoyed working with Hypergrav. He's a very smart player, very, very smart. He loves game theory. He loves fighting game theory, and he loves VF because of the way this game really, all the things that it does. It's really clear that he loves this game. His main game is actually Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And, one of the players that inspired him was Yosuke. Yosuke lived in the Seattle area, and so I used to visit Yosuke quite a bit. But Yosuke did go to some of the fighting game sessions, a really big Marvel vs. Capcom 2 session, because one of the more popular players who had a very nice house in the area, he used to have gatherings in his house every week, and Yosuke would go there. And so he got to meet the Marvel 2 players, the Third Strike players, because they had the arcade machines for both there in that house. But then Yosuke, of course, everybody wanted to see Yosuke play Virtua Fighter. And so Hypergrav was very inspired by watching Yosuke play. I know that Yosuke was probably one of the big inspirations for Hypergrav, loving Virtua Fighter or being interested in it as much as he has been. Yep, slow but sure is very good. All right, so I forgot that I killed the game, but we're going to raid. So numbers, we're gonna raid numbers, which is awesome. Of course, not much there to say except that numbers' stream is always awesome. Numbers is an amazing player. Ask any question you want, he'll answer. He has probably more firm views than I do when it comes to VF. My views are more flexible, and he tends to be more firm. But we're both open-minded as players, and he's always learning. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid VF numbers. It's an honor to be able to raid him. So. All right, say hi to my friend VF Numbers. And Numbers is sparring with Tricky, which is amazing. I think Tricky might be getting used to, might be training herself because she's going to go to EVO Japan, right? So she's probably training herself to work at the hours that would work in Japan. That's good. I hope it doesn't affect her professional life. I know that she works hard to manage her sleep. But all right, everyone say hi to Numbers and to Tricky for me.